kindly felicitate our guest of the day, Mr. Ranjit Kumar. Mr. Ranjit Kumar possesses a vast experience of 8 years in the field of database. He is currently working as Team Lead SQL Server Database Administration with HCL Technologies, Noida. Now I would like Sir to please commence the session.
Hi all. Okay, so myself is Ranjit Kumar, as explained here, and currently working with Excel Technologies as a DBA, and I mean DBA in both Oracle and SQL, Microsoft, and here I will let you go through all the topics and all the areas of database administrations. There are many fields in databases. You can go for DBA, development, BI, database house, ETL, many things. But here, sorry, I will cover DBA part, some part of development, and then admin part. I am audible? Okay, good. So, first of all, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm waiting for the file. He's downloading it. Okay. So, first of all, I'd like to ask few questions from you guys about the databases. So, what are your expectations? What do you know about the databases? Okay, RDBMS, SQL, Oracle, MySQL, SQL servers, all about this. Okay. So, you guys know about Oracle? Hello?
रिबूट कर सकते हैं इसका?
कर सकते हैं।
डिलीट नहीं कर रहा। अच्छा, रीस्टार्ट कीजिए। फिर आएगा। इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया है क्या? कल भी वायरस से उड़ जाता है क्या? कुछ वायरस वगैरह ड्राइवर फाइल करप्ट हो गया चीज़ें पहले आते थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगा इस पर डाल सकते हैं क्या? हाँ इस पर डाल, मैं इस पर डाल देता हूँ। पीछे तो है जस्ट ये निकालना
Okay. We will have many sessions on Oracle DBA. Okay. First of all, I'm asking like what is SQL? Is it Oracle or SQL Server, MySQL? What is this? What do you understand about this? Any of from you? What is SQL? Is it Oracle? Is it SQL Server? Is it MySQL? What is this? Any idea? What standard? It's query language, structured query language. Okay, right. So, do we use? So, can we use this in Oracle also, SQL also, MySQL also? Right. Good. Okay. So, SQL is a structured query language which is not in, which is independent from Oracle, independent from SQL servers, MySQLs. It's a IBM product which all the database vendor use. Okay. So when you will learn SQL language, SQL, then it will be useful same manner in all the databases. Either it is in Oracle, it is SQL Server, that is of Microsoft, or MySQL, or IBM product. Any of database vendors, sorry, they are providing RDBMS package. That is, I said you from Oracle, it's Oracle 9i 10G. From Microsoft, it is SQL Server 2000, 2005, 2008. Now it's 2012. All these are RDBMS package, which is called database. In broad, we tells it database. Okay. SQL is a language which is used to communicate with database. That is either Oracle, SQL servers, MySQL, any of them. Okay. So SQL is a language through which we communicate with database. So in DBA part, the database administration, SQL doesn't come. Okay. To manipulate databases, to administrate databases, we need some level of knowledge of SQLs, so that we can ask, we can put some query, we can put some questions to database, RDBMS, and that can show us the results. Okay. So in DBA part, so my intention here is to just clarify you what is SQL and what is DBA part. So SQL is just a language. If you go through the SQL language, its syntaxes, its usage, okay, its cities, it will used everywhere. Later on, you will shift to SQL servers, MySQL, AnyBase. SQL is same everywhere. Now, there are some extension of SQL. The extension is not same everywhere in across the vendors. In Oracle, extension is PLSQL. That is again a structured query language with some programming concepts. It's not a completely programming language like C, C++, Java, all of those. Okay, so it's extension of SQL language that is called PLSQL in Oracle. In SQL Server, it's called TSQL. That is a different naming for every vendors. Okay, so when I will go through Oracles, I will teach you PLSQLs. That is a programming language of SQLs. It's giving the facility to put some conditions, put some iterations, okay, put some like commands to fetch the errors, results, all these things. Same you can do in the programming languages. You must have gone through C, C++, Java, all these languages. So if you have gone through all those languages, it will help you out here in PLSQLs to understand conditions, if, else, ifs, case, when, all these things. Iterations like for, while, do while, all these things. Errors, fetching errors, all these things. Okay, so these were the SQLs and PLSQLs. These are basics concepts of what is SQLs and what is PLSQLs or TSQLs. Okay, now after this I will explain some parts of DBA, database administrations. What are different aspects, parts in DBA. Sorry. So I think you must have clear now. What is SQLs? What is uses? From where it's come? Okay, it's independent from all the SQL like DBA database vendors like Oracle things. Okay. So in database administrations, now I would like to ask you questions. What do you mean by administrations? What is administrations? Is normal language, not in database or any technical parts. What do you mean by administrations? Any of you? What is administrations? Yeah. You must have heard about like administrations of district, state, country, home. Everywhere administration needs. What administration does? What is their responsibility? If you like take an example of district administrations, what that administrator does on district level? Any of those? This simple administration term, simple administrations. What they do?
The controls and governs a particular district, all the issues and conflicts of that particular district.
And okay, first one is controlling conflicts. Okay, like he said, you said face all the users. Anything else?
Allegation of authority.
Okay, yes, right. Anything else? You should think about like simple administrations. Don't go for the database or anything else. Simple administrations. You can think about your home also. If your father is like your administrator of home, what he does?
Set the protocols for which all users have to follow.
Yes, protocols, setting protocols, security. Right. So where administration terms come, it's totally about managing, maintaining, okay, all about things for which you are administrator. If it's database, starting from creation of the database, their architectures, their security, okay, planning for their permissions, accesses, okay, planning for their growth, planning for their recovery in case it got failed due to any regions, okay. So in database also DBA does the same things. In broader term, when you say the database, it's come from designing, planning, creating, okay, implementing. So all these things doesn't come under DBA again. This is work of architect, designer, okay. But as a DBA, you must know all these things. After when you will start your career, in initial stage you will work more on like SQL part, PLSQL part. Then they will start giving some database, say table designs, database designing, okay. After 4, 5, 6 years of experiences, you will more concerned on the security part, their backup recovery plans, okay. They are we have many plans to make the server up in SQL Server terms, or in Oracle terms they are like mirroring, there are some log sweeping planning, all these things, okay. So we have to cover all these things in administrator part. Is it clear? Are you getting what I would like to say? So now anyone can say what is administrations? What are the different points of administrations in database term? Anyone can say? No. क्या बात है? It's boring. Tell me what's about administrations. I will take a class on this, so I'm just trying to give you the areas, their descriptive definitions of all these things. You can ask what is backup recovery. I just told, okay, I told just about tuning some part, like log sweeping part, making database up, how we can make it up, all these things, okay. I will show some PPT. We will cover all the topics. What are the topics we will discuss in the classes, but the things I am just explaining you will not come in the PPT. You will have to understand about all these things. I will also let you know in DBA part, in corporate industry, what are the areas in which you can try for your career. This is not only the DBA, but it will start from here only, okay. Because when we will step in database parts, is very huge and very responsible things and very lazy things, straightforward, very lazy, okay. When we will start doing admin part, you will have less work but more responsibilities. If any times database will fail, it's not accessible, all the things will be stopped. They will waiting for you only to make it up. So it is very much responsible work, not very much like quantity of work. Every day you are not going to write programming, deliver the things, okay. You have to just configure it, make it up, make it accessible, make it tuned, and have to monitor systems. That's it. But be careful in the admin part. So this is the DBA part, okay. So I will just showing the PPT now. This is Oracle DBA concepts. Here I have written Oracle 10G. So 9i or 10G, anything it's fine for the concept part. Their architecture is same almost. So first one is Oracle 10G stance creations and managements. That I told you, like you're stepping in like DBA parts, you will have to start from scratch, from designing tables, its creations, its managements, its security, its everything. You are the boss of that. You are administrator. Second point is what is an Oracle instance? This is like between like their architectures. What is instance? That I will explain you in the classes. So this is a term that is instance. Installing Oracle. Optimal flexible architectures. This is a term in Oracle. That is Oracle optimal flexible architectures. There are different architectures designs in Oracles. Next is locating initializations, listeners.ware, SQL.ware files. These are the files, okay, which used to configure the Oracle instance. Okay, listener.ora also files. Either its name, it's a listen the connections that is come from the clients. SQL is like simple text files having the configuration details. Finding the alert log. Oracle or any database vendors, they have designs RDBMS. They have very much designs for the alert logs. Everything's happening in databases is logging into the files. You can check everything's there. Next is common environment variables. There are some variables which is common for the instances, which is called common environment variables. Next is structures in Oracle instance. Oracle instance has the many components within that. Okay, this is called here written as structures in Oracle instance. It is Oracle memory structures, SGA, PGA, Oracle processes, and their purposes. Okay, so these are the parts. You can go really take the classes. You will see the more parts. Okay. Next is startup, no mount, and open database. These are different options of starting the database. You can start database in no mount mode, or in open database mode. Next is sample Oracle 10G OCP exam samples. That's fine. Okay. This is concurrency management. Like he said, conflicts. Okay, conflict states. So this is the same concurrency managements. Okay. Transactions, serializations. At the same time, many update requests can come to update the same record. How these things will be managed in Oracle's RDBMS. This is called transactions, serializations. Logs, latches, log modes. All these things are to manage or maintain the concurrencies. Okay, concurrencies. Next is detecting and resolving log conflicts. Oracles or any others like recent versions of databases are much responsible for detecting themselves and resolving. Sometimes it's went into deadlocks. In that case, DBA needs to find the deadlocks, has to decide their like priority of the processes, and then you will have to kill some process to make it move. That is called managing deadlocks also. Next is interfacing with Oracle. How you can talk to Oracles, how to interface with Oracles, how Java, how SQL, how .NET will interface with like Oracles, will communicate with Oracles. Oracle transactions management. This is again the same. How transactions is being managed in Oracles. This is right the DBA part. You will understand their architectures, how it is being managed. So very first things, like if you're programmers or administrators, like I'm just like going away from here. So like you're like C programmers, it means you are writing the programs in C, and the compilers will work whatever you're saying in the codes. So you must know how C works. how it take the instructions. In the same way, when you are like administrating database, you must know each and everything of the database. Then only you can administrate the database. So like it's like Oracle transaction management. You must know each and every points of transactions happens in the database. Using SQL star plus, ISQL plus, using enable Oracle. These are the interfaces through which you can communicate with Oracle. PLSQL and triggers. I just explain you what is PLSQL. Is it clear? What is PLSQL? Pinning PLSQL's packages and compiling PLSQL's system level triggers is fine. Do you have idea about the triggers? What is the trigger? Particular event. Okay. Anyone else? You're right. This is fine. Anyone else? What is trigger? In like technical terms, you can say trigger is also small programs which used to get fired on some events. Something like happens, like you can create a triggers, you can create that is programs that can automatically fires when someone deletes some accounts, when someone inserts some records. So as soon as someone will delete the record, one program will automatically fire. That is called the trigger, and that can you can write the code in that triggers to insert those records into some other tables. Okay, just to log it, and later on you can show you had deleted the record, just to like track the things. Okay. Next is DBA management. In DBA management, here we have written 3 topics: table space management, overview, what is table space, how is it managed, what is the use of table space in Oracle, what is the benefits. Okay. Next is undo table space management. Undo table space management is again a table space which used to make the undo transactions, to keep the or to play the undo transactions. Next is Oracle utilities, data dump, import, export. It is a utility through which we can import the data into the Oracle database, or you can export the data from Oracle to others, like to Excel, to text, okay, to other database like SQL servers, MySQLs, okay, Access, anyone. So in all these 3 points, first I am going to table space management, in which there are many terminologies like dictionary managed table space, locally managed table space, automatic segment space management. All these are different types which I will explain in details in the classes. Okay. Same with undo table space. Segments, creating an undo table space, user managed undo table space, automatic undo management. So all these things are how you can manage undo table space or table space. All these things does matter for better performance of the database. Okay. So you must have the better planner for all these things, table space management for undo and the main. Next is Oracle performance tuning. This is very important in administrations. When you go for any interview or any working corporate, you must be very tuned in performance tuning. Okay. You must be very tuned in this. So as per tuning concern, tuning can have you can have the tuning part, performance tuning part, scratch starting from database, table, indexes, okay, then architecture levels, instance level, table space level, okay. Got my point? these are different levels where you can have this space for tuning. See, here's locate invalid and unused objects, gather SQL optimizers statistics with DBA